What's Gucci Tucci? Hey, it's Jesus here with the Vanbros, and today we're going to be doing a deck profile on Liael Odium with the new stuff. So, I'm pretty sure we've seen Odium in the channel. If not, then fuck, it's been a while. But we have seen all the new stuff in a previous Liael deck profile. So this one is not going to be like the newer decks that have just been released. This one's going to be a little bit less in depth just because Odium's been out for forever. So let's go ahead and start with the ride line is whatever grade 0 you like, because it's not limited to whatever grade 0. Like, it's not one of those decks that has to ride to a specific grade 0. So I picked one that looked like a Gear Chronicle unit that wasn't Chrono Drown. But this is a ride line. Aside from that, I'm just gonna put this over here because this isn't really important. From there, we have 4 copies of the new Liael. This is the Dual Nation Liael that if you can tell off the art that this was just meant to work for Odium. They kind of splashed in the usability with a Morta, but really it's just an Odium. It's an Odium upgrade. Really creative though, so I'll give them props. We have here an Acronis Dragon. We've seen this guy before. It's the 13k attacker that can swap himself at the beginning of the battle phase with something in the drop to call itself from the time gauge. We have 4 copies of Distorted Bane, a very important card that we need to run. And then we have the 1 Ace unit, really good card. I've been running it in Odium since its release, and I don't think I ever will look back. We run 4 copies of the Dual Nation for Keter and Dark States, Urut and Liael. Really good card, and especially honestly this card is really solid because this card I think was designed with both like Odium and Draconis in mind. So aside from the blanket of text that really could just be like simmered down, this is a really great card. Really is what makes the deck truly great. The cool thing about this deck is that honestly, it kind of answered a little thing that this was missing, which was, man, Odium is just too unique not having multi-attack. So, outside of the divine skill. So let's give it. I don't know what happened there. Phone ran out of battery, or phone ran out of storage, so I had to clear a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I was saying this deck is really cool because now it's able to do 4 attacks. It has something to do after you do the divine skill, so you don't really feel too pressured to save it for the right time. But let's continue. We have 4 copies of the Pride Cycler. Really good, especially for that extra shield. 1 Twin Cast. You need Twin Cast. It can't be any other except maybe Fire Gods, but really Twin Cast is the go-to for this deck. Now we have Tick Down Dragon, which is a really cool card, mainly because now it can search your other Odium. It can search your Anachronis Dragon, your Bane. So a lot of search targets have been opened up for this card. We run 2 copies of the kind of like a Lian clone. It's really just a cycler. So when you discard it, you can Soul Blast, want to call it, but you can really only do it like, well, you have a Destined Timepiece, so yeah, you can do it really whenever. So really good card. Not only that, but it also has it's a 10k shield. Some lists run 3, I run 2 just because you don't have to run the Ace unit. You can honestly run 3 copies of this, but I like the Ace unit, so we're gonna do that. We run 2 copies of the Avarice Rester. We went from 4 to 3, now to 2. Truly a sign of the times that this deck is slowly becoming, it's starting to get its own identity. Then we run 3 copies of a regular PG. Of course, you have to, You have to run the Gear Chronicle one. If you don't, you're doing something wrong. But now we have more candidates for it, like the Icon one. We run the 1 Elementaria because we have triple drive, but we do not have, we're not grade 4. A Red OT, a really good card. Although, honestly, I mean, Red OT is great because what was great back then, because that gave us the extra attack. But honestly, you could consider running maybe purple or blue OT. Now that we have that extra attack granted to us after Divine Skill. We have here 4 fronts. For heal, and of course, because we have to run 16 triggers, 7 crit. I like 4 front over 7 crit. My buddy Marco, who originally crafted this list, was looking more for power to the front, which was not lacking because the deck could scale similar to a Stride deck, but preferred it mainly because of the extra shield. But the crit, you could do 3 front, 8 crit, blue OT. But I think this trigger lineup is what works for us, so I'm not gonna really change it. But that's the list. I'm gonna stop the video here because otherwise I'll run out of storage. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day, afternoon, or evening. Goodbye.